Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where I discuss everything mental health. Today I'm going to give you signs that you're good at reading between the lines. You read people and you read between the lines. You read what they are not saying, because it's important to listen to what people are saying and what people are not saying. In fact, if you ask me as a psychologist, be good at reading what people are not saying. Number one, you are a keen observer of what is not being said. When people are talking to you, you read body language. Are their words and tone matching their behavior? Because I might tell you that is so funny, but the truth is, I don't look like it was actually funny. So that tells you it wasn't. I'm just trying to be polite. You also see the story behind the words. When I'm giving you information, you should be able to read the tone and the body language. That's the story behind the words. Because again, I may be giving you a scenario, I may be telling you something, but what is the story behind the words? What is my tone? Does my tone match what I'm saying? I'm giving you a story of a sad episode. Do I sound sad? Does my body language look sad? That already tells you there is a disconnect. You also understand nonverbal cues, for example, eye contact. Ideally, when someone is lying, they don't use eye contact. They don't look at you. Nowadays, a lot of people know that. So what happens when people are lying? They are very intentional on looking at you, giving eye contact, because they know now when we are looking for liars, we look at people who don't give eye contact. So now liars know that there is a natural eye contact. Someone is staring at you, and there is a natural one where eye contact is natural, and there is where someone is actually staring at you. So you should be able to discern the natural eye contact and the one that is intentional. The time at which they stare at you, is it a time where you know they're lying? Now this is where you need to be careful. At what point do they look at your eyes? So you discern. Another sign that you're good at reading between the lines is you are empathic. You are an empathic listener. You listen to understand. You listen more to understand, not to respond. So that even as you listen, you ask the right questions at the right time. Your body language, the way you nod, the way you cue someone to go on, are you present when you are listening? You also sense when something is off. When someone is telling you something and that story does not match, then you're able to read between the lines. You may not call out the person, but something tells you there's something really off with this story, with this conversation, with that scenario that person has explained. Another sign that you read between the lines, you value silence as much as words. It's not every time that you need to talk, really. Sometimes just be silent. Silence in itself also speaks volumes. You are also naturally curious. You probe. You want to know more. You are not nosy and you don't invade people's privacy. But if you are a good reader between the lines, you are naturally curious and you probe in a healthy way. And finally, you also trust your intuition. You trust your intuition. Some things people won't tell you. Some things people will tell you in a roundabout way, and your intuition tells you there is a lot that was not told, and you just fill in the gaps because you are good at reading in between the lines. And that is why someone will tell you a story, another one will be told the same story, but as you analyze it, you realize you got it right. You got a lot more than this other person. Same script, same story, because you are able to read a lot between the lines. So ask yourself, are you able to read between the lines? Do you tell more? Do you read more than what you are being told? Thanks for watching, and let me have your comments below. Thank you.